Macca's Guides.
Hey guys, Mac here, playing Destiny. These are all dead ghost locations for the moon, for the Ghost Hunter achievement / trophy. There are a total of 9 on the moon. Starting off with number 1, I'm going to be doing it on the mission The Dark Beyond. The area is the Archer's Line, which is the first area you'll come to. Directly after going up the hill from the start of the mission, you'll see this large pipe with a stripe on it. It's 2 white stripes and a yellow stripe. If you jump on up behind it, go onto this box, and jump on to the side of it, you should be able to see this dead ghost, kind of hidden in there a little bit. It's a little bit hard, but it's not too bad. Again, on the mission, The Dark Beyond, go back to where we just were. That's where we just got our dead ghost. If you look off to the right a little bit, you'll see a dome with a whole bunch of holes in it in the top part of it. Sorry, my speech is so bad today. Just use your sparrow, go up to it. If you come on, approach from the right-hand side, that helps a little bit. And to the right-hand side of it, while facing it from where we spawned, if you look down into this crack, you should be able to see a dead ghost chilling on this ledge right here. Make sure you pick it up, and you should be able to double jump and glide your way back onto the ledge where we came from. There's no need to suicide. A little bit later on in the same mission, The Dark Beyond, in the area Anchor of Light, you'll come to the main area that has this large satellite dish and satellite receiver on it. And this is basically the only real large building in the area. If we use the walkways, clear out the enemies, and come to this area here, you'll want to double jump into this small gap right there. And then you want to jump onto this box. And then you should be able to sprint and jump to the dead ghost. But I'm going to double jump and then drop down a little bit. But if we just double jump up onto here, you'll see the dead ghost 1 level below me right there. You have to climb the girder. It's quite difficult to get this one. It's a little tricky, I'm not going to lie. But if you practice and make sure you use those double jumps or level up your glide ability, you should be able to do it. Next up, we're on the mission The World's Grave in the Hall of Wisdom. You'll come through this kind of area, this dome area with a lantern in the middle, and you'll have this enemy just chilling there. I've taken out all the enemies except him. If you look off to the left hand side before progressing, you'll find this big abyss, and if you come onto the rock that's lining the abyss, you'll be able to pick it up and progress. On to number 5, The World's Grave, same mission. This area is the Circle of Bones. You'll come to this area. I've cleared all the enemies. If you hook around to the left-hand side from where you enter this room, away from the objective, you'll come to this hallway. At the end of the hallway, you'll see this kind of U-shaped window. Jump onto that ledge, and now I'll point to where the location of the dead ghost is. It's somewhere over there where I'm aiming now. So just use this ledge, climb up, double jump, and jump into here. Once you're into here, just run to the very end and keep an eye out on the right hand side ledge where you will find a ghost just chilling there on the ledge. That one is one of the more difficult ones, but they get a little bit harder. Next up, this is the Sword of Crota on Hellmouth. As soon as you enter Hellmouth, you'll have to continue on by going forward. On the right hand side, you should see a little campsite filled with about 5 or 6 large beams that provide light onto the middle of this area. It looks kind of like a mining facility. Once you come in, the first building directly in front of you, just go into that building. I'll kind of reference one of the lampposts here for you. It's kind of right in the middle, the first building when you walk in. Go through the door and then hook around to your right hand side, and you should see a dead ghost on the desk right there. That one isn't too bad. Still on the Sword of Crota, this is in the Gatehouse area. You'll enter the Gatehouse through this big door, and as soon as you enter, there will be a bunch of enemies. Hook on to your left-hand side, and directly on the ledge here, right next to where you come in, you should be able to find a ghost right there on the ledge. Moving on a little bit further, number 8. This is on the mission Shrine of Oryx, and the area is Shrine of Oryx as well. Now you'll notice that is the big shrine, and I have done most of the objective. My last objective is to destroy that. But on the way to that large globe that I pointed at in the beginning, you'll come through this door. The door will open and a whole bunch of enemies will jump out, kill them. And then once you enter this door, you'll see these kind of ribs. They look like ribs. And while walking through this hallway, hug the right-hand side wall, you'll see this pile of bones. And lying on top of that, you'll see the dead ghost. This one's a little bit hard to see, but you should be able to find it in that room. Next up, Chamber of Night is the mission, and the area is the Temple of Crota. Now, the other missions also have an area called the Temple of Crota, but this is not accessible from any other mission other than Chamber of Night. As you progress through the temple, you'll come to the lowest level, which is this level right here. Once you walk in, if you look directly above you, you should see a small ledge poking out. I'm going to shoot at it, and that is where the dead ghost is. In order to get this dead ghost, what you're going to want to do is use this ramp that you can see in front of me. Once on the ramp, jump on the ledge on the left-hand side onto here. Once on here, you're going to want to double jump onto this ledge, turn around directly behind you, and double jump onto that ledge. Now, once you're here, follow the ledge onto these rocks, double jump onto them, then double jump onto the higher level of rocks. And from this top rock peak, you should be able to see the dead ghost, which I just shot at. You'll have to double jump all the way to it, or you can use a series of 2 double jumps in order to get here as well, and pick it up. That is all 9 of 9 for the moon missions, the moon area in Destiny. Click on the screen in order to be taken to the Venus dead ghost locations when those become available, which will be later tomorrow. And subscribe to my channel. Please like, comment, as well, as those do help me out, and let me make these videos for you guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.